Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm at a new location, so I kind of hiked down the cliff, and you'll see it when I get out of this. Jump in, and I threw my gun out, and I have my GoPro in my hand, and I'm gonna find a place to put it, and I think I'm gonna put it on one of those boulders right down there. So I'm swimming toward the boulder. There's my GoPro, and thanks to one of our subscribers who said, try put some reflective tape on it. It really helped. It's much easier to find. There it goes. Click it on. Hopefully something swims in front of it. So I have my spear gun, and after I put my GoPro down, I'm looking for my spear gun, and I cannot find it. I was swimming around, and I finally found it. And the current was really moving south. So I skipped filming all of that, but it took me a little while to find my spear gun. So I'm gonna load up. So finding the spear gun actually helped me do my dive plan. So I'm going to swim north and ride the current back. I'm just here to pick up something for dinner. So probably take one or two fish depending what I get. So this is my first drop. Making a drop. Hit the bottom. And I was kind of hunting this boulder right there to my right. And this is just basically a warm-up. So I move on over to the boulder. There's a little gray humu there. And I don't see anything. So I'm working around the boulder. Hopefully something comes up on the other side, but nothing. I can see the fish in the distance, but that's south. So I decided not to swim down that way. And my first dive did not pull the trigger. But it was a nice warm-up. So after I surfaced, I swam further north, and you can see it's a little bit deeper here. Don't know how deep it is. I really should take my dive watch out. But then again, it may be depressing. It's probably not that deep. I don't dive that deep. So I'm making my drop here. I saw a school of big king koles and some pualus. I thought, oh, maybe I just take another pualu. As I'm gliding down, um, the mass squeeze was pretty rough. So I didn't make it all to the bottom, but here I see a nice Moana, so I'm lining up on it. Take the shot, and I got it. So I'm bringing it up, and it goes, oh, this guy's pretty big. Good size one. Haven't had a Moana in a while. There you can see how big it is. So that's 7, and so it's much bigger than 7. So I'm pretty much done. So again, it's another one and done. Just have my dinner, and that should be good enough for 2 people. So I'm swimming in, and I'm just gonna make a little drop here because I gotta pick up my GoPro and gliding into it, and there it is. See how much easier it is to see? So I got my GoPro, and I'm gonna swim in. And the kind of funny part was I kind of got lost because this is a new entry and exit point for me, so I had a hard time finding it. Luckily, I had a fishing pole sticking up on the rocks, and that's how I ended up finding it. But you couldn't see the fishing pole from swimming up north, so I just kept swimming until I found the fishing pole. And I'm looking, I was like, now where did I jump in here? Because I don't know, but there's this little ledge here, so I'm gonna climb up there. And this area wasn't that surgy. But further down south, it was pretty surgy. So working my way up, and boy, that extra weight of the GoPro really makes a difference. So I put all my stuff up and try to get my fins off. And I was really fortunate to get a nice big collie. Wasn't in the water for very long. Not much longer than the video. The only things I cut out of this video was me searching for my gun, which probably um, took a good chunk of the dive. And I'm back on land. Great conditions today. Thanks for watching. But look, bonus footage. That's how I gotta climb up. So it was much easier getting down than it was coming up. So take my stuff, put it up a level, and then climb up. The GoPro is on my mask, so I just turned it on. So go up, grab my stuff, move my stuff up one level, and just do this all the way till I get to the top. I'm kind of getting too old to do this. Just taking my time. The last thing I want to do is fall down or slip and get hurt. That would not be a good day. No rush. And I made it. And now it's time to cook our Moana up. So you notice I have it on tin foil. So I'm making some slices to cut into the meat. And we're gonna bake this guy. This is one of the biggest Moana I've gotten. So making nice deep cuts all the way to the bone. Oh, there's a scale. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take some mayonnaise. And we're going to coat the fish with mayonnaise. Normally we do this preparation for uhu. Be sure to get some in the cavity. And work it all the way in the cuts. I'm not going to use any other seasoning other than the ingredients we're going to put in. So this is kale. I'm going to wrap the kali in the kale. And this is some Portuguese sausage. Normally we use lapchong, but we didn't have any lapchong, so I'm going to put some in the cavity and on the kale. And it's green onions from our garden. Sprinkle those in, put it in the cavity. And we're going to take the rest of the Portuguese sausage and put it on the top of the fish. And it's the seasoning from the Portuguese sausage, the green onions. The kale doesn't really give it any flavor, but there'll be some vegetables to eat with our fish. And we're going to wrap it up with the remaining kale leaves. Just gonna wrap it up, but I really should have centered it, so I'm gonna move it back to the center and wrap it up in a nice tight pouch. So it's going to bake and steam in this pouch. It's all ready to go. Sometimes we do this on our grill, but we're going to put it in a aluminum pan, and we're going to put it in our oven because it's kind of rainy. So we're putting it in the oven, and the oven's set to 400 degrees. We preheated it to 400 and left it in for about 20 minutes, and there it is, steaming. There's the kale, and there's the fish. See it right there. You can see the steam coming up. Smells so ono. And we're going to put it on the plate, get it ready for dinner. Need a bigger serving plate. And there it is. Almost like a lau lau. And the head's stuck. I can't get it off. The lips are stuck to the aluminum foil. Not that we really need the head. It's nice for presentation, but the plate's a little too small. You can see it right there. Looks kind of messy, but it's really like a lau lau. It's a wrapped, baked Moana with kale leaves, Portuguese sausage. Oh, look at that. Nice white meat. That's going to be our dinner tonight with some white rice. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and aloha.